and fall in, my fellow scouts, to a Scouts of Entertainment 5v3 at Sagath. Yes, we are back in the Mordor Plains. Today's replay sent me by Langoh. Sorry, Langoh. I was going to say your name, but then I became unsure of myself, and I thought, Langoh. Yeah, anyway. So, if you guys would like to see your own replays featured here on this channel, there are links here displayed on your screen, which you can find in the video's description below. The first of which is my Discord ID, where you can post Total War replays to me directly. The second is my email at scoutsoфentertainment@gmail.com. And the third is an invite link to my Discord server, Scouts Reconnaissance, where you can post all manner of Total War replays to the Battle Replay sub-channel. I also have various funding options available if you guys would like to support my work. There's really help at the channel and Discord. But if you guys would like to support the channel in other ways, then smashing the like button, guys, is greatly appreciated. Can't stress that enough. Subscribe if you haven't already. Tick that bell for notifications so stay up to date with all the latest content as it drops, and leave your own thoughts about this battle in the comment section below. And with that, let's get started with the attacking armies today. Langoh is commanding of Angmar, as you can see. There's some Snagger Stalkers at the rear of the army. Usually we see them at the front. We have some Angmar Marauders, good to bad guard here. Trolls of Angmar, Trolls are good to bad. We have some Guardians of Cardolan here, 3 units armoured up. We have some Witch-on Pikemen, 2 units armoured. Langoh's gone for an elite styled force today. We have some more good and bad guard here, Angmar Marauders, Snagger Stalkers, Witch-on Blackguard, and I do not see the witches. Where are the witches? I see some Witch-on Hammerguard there, Blackwatch Legion, not armoured. I'm searching. I think these guys were knocked down there by the trolls. I can't see them. I'll have to come back to them later. We'll move on to the first of his allies today, which is Imladris, commanded by Stalin Stepbro. G'day, Stalin. He's got some Spears of Rivendell out front here. These guys are armoured up, I believe. Yes, they are. We have over here some Godhelm Annuar, not armoured, however. We have, I think, Imladris Guardians, armoured up. A couple units there. 3 units now total. Rhudaur and River Wards next. Elder Anwi Swordmasters, Gauntlet Arthane, 2 units of Elder Anwi Spearmen, some Elder Anwi Archers, Norrentina Warriors, couple units there. And that brings us to the third attacker, Rune, commanded by Summon Johns 1, I think. We have some Loke Sail Rim here, we've got a couple units of them, some Kamul Shadow Guard, Kamul Shadow Bows, more Shadow Guard, a couple units of Loke Gamprim, a couple units, make that 3 units, I think, total of Loke Flagrim. We have some Dragon's Wrath Guildsmen. We've also got some Eastbourne Clansmen, basic model, no armor upgrade at all. We also have some Belcop Tribesmen there, not armored up. We have also some Kamul's Chosen, another unit of Belcop Tribesmen, another unit of Dragon's Wrath Guildsmen, and I cannot tell whether or not we have any Dragon's Wrath Crossbows. I'll keep an eye out, of course, for them. I also see some Locanarium, 1 or 2 units of them. And we come to the next attacking army today. We have Cardolan, commanded by DemonsHunter, a familiar face again. We have some civilians. We've got some Wardens of Turn Gothard, Hearthguard of Almond Sul, Greenway Garrison Footmen here, Dunedain Captains. We have Rohan, commanded by Tweakac 2, who's the final attacker today. Some Riddermark Spearmen, Riddermark Archers, couple units I think. We have some Eastmark Axemen. We've also got some Westmark Marshals, couple units there. Tharbad Warhammers. Some Manatrum and Gatekeepers. We've also got some Bees of Tharbad, dagger throwing unit, more Eastmark Spearmen, a Catapult. We've got about 2 units of Minahira Sharpshooters. We've got some Westmark Spearmen, Westmark Infantry, more Marshals, Shieldmans of Rohan, Riddermark Archers again, Civilians, Spearmen again, Westmark Infantry again, Eastmark Spearmen, and Riddermark Axemen. Over here, some Minahira Spearmen, a couple units of them. And some Greenway Garrison Spearmen, maybe a couple units of them here as well. And over here we have some Red Shields of Ekebran moving up. I better pause there because these guys are going to start firing any second. We have our first defender today, Umbar, commanded by Son of the Dunedain. We've got some Warlords of Umbar there, no doubt going to pursue the Red Shield once we get going again. We have some Adunim Shield Guard and Belaga Pikemen here. Some Casimir's Rangers standing by, Corset Blackguards of Corondas Legion. We'll head back down here. We've got some Belaga Pikemen. We have some Naru and Aru Sentinels, I believe, over there, yep. We've got some Adunim Shield Guard there as well. More Corondas Legion, Corsair Blackguards. And up here, we've got some Naru and Aru Royal Guard, Belakith Marksmen. And that's all I see there in this vicinity. Moving further into the city, we have Isengard, commanded by Eclipse 2500 of the Darkcloud. He's the developer of Reforged, I believe. We have some half-orc vanguard here, a couple units there. We have some Herpang archers, the last defender to do today, Mirkwood, coming out of Proxima Centauri. We got 2 units of Herpang archers there, not armoured up, maybe even 3. We have some Woodland Realm Patrol there, some Uruk-hai crossbows, Uruk-hai pikes, an Isengard ballista. That's going to be really tough for the attackers to overcome, actually. We have some Greenwood Rangers here, I think 2 units of them for sure. Elders of the Elven King, some Uruk-hai infantry, Lurt's hunting pack, ranger unit as well. We have some Uruk-hai infantry, Uruk-hai pikes, a couple units of pikes, some Nazgul-hai, trolls of the light hand, and another unit of Uruk-hai infantry. And we're going to find, I think, Mirkwood's forces down here in the city. At the entrance, we have her laying 200 heavy swords here, Uruk-hai crossbows, her laying 200 heavy swords here armoured up, Uruk-hai infantry, Ents. We have 3 units of her sword and shields not armoured up. We've got some Woodland Protectors, sorry, not Woodland Realm Patrol, whoopsie. We'll head up here to the Citadel. I think there's some units hiding up here. We have some Uruk-hai crossbows, Guards of Orthanc, and Uruk-hai crossbows again. A lot of crossbows here, a lot of ranges. This is going to be pretty intense. Alright, let's get started, everyone. Enjoy! Now, Red Shields obviously started running the other direction once they saw the Warlords. But Tweak can play a game of what's the time Mr. Wolf with them, and fire at them, weaken them, try and make them less of a threat to the other attacking forces once they come into the valley before the city of Bar-Sagath. The Red Shield is not firing. This is the advantage Missile Cav has over Melee Cav. All Tweakac has to do here is just put his Red Shields to auto-fire and they'll do the rest. Literally. See, he started firing, but yeah, Warlords outran a lot of that ammo there. Keep an eye on the marksman. Meanwhile, the attacking forces are moving up. Okay, Bellicove marksman reloading. Looks like they do have they can hit them from there. Sun's going to make it very difficult here for the Red Shield. And you got into their ranks. Sun is feasting on the Red Shield. We're dropping like flies. We lost a lot of them. He was lucky the unit didn't break. But this is actually a bonus here for Tweakac. He can salvage this. If he can keep Umbar firing at him, he can waste a lot of their ammunition. And if they waste hundreds of arrows to kill 19 troops, then that's well worth it. But it's less arrows for the rest of his army later on, and his allies. Yeah, they might still have a lot of ammunition left, but given how depleted the unit is, I don't know if they have much of an impact in this fight. 17? No. The only reason I say no is because they're missile cav, you know? It'd be hard for them to be used in the city of Bar-Sagath, unless you save them till the very, very end, where they're approaching the Citadel. Then you can bring up the Red Shield and fire 17 arrows a volley into the enemy. It's better than nothing. We're back, guys. The Red Shield has been playing most of the time Mr. Wolf now with the Woodland Protectors. A couple of the javelins there going inside of the hill. But this is the idea. Tweakac has done this deliberately to sort of waste some of the javelins of the Woodland Protectors. He kept half the unit behind the hill to try and coax the Woodland Protectors into firing a full volley at his troops and waste some of their ammunition, which he did succeed in doing. It cost him 3 red shields there, but that's better than nothing. Okay guys, we are finally underway. The attackers really took their time here before they started entering in the city. Woodland protectors are obliterating the low Gamprim here. They still have ammo. Okay, we've got here her sword and shields. Woodland Rail Patrol wasting ammunition. Proxima's got to hold that fire. I know elves are slightly more accurate, but still this is a waste of ammunition. Sniper Stalker's been deliberately brought up to act as a good shield here for the attacking forces. Simmons here also wasting ammunition. You see, a handful of arrows hitting their targets. Just about everything else is missing. Now, this is very unusual, in fact. The defenders are giving up this choke point entirely. So Sun's obviously got a plan here. He's going to turn this whole area into a giant kill box. Try and keep the attackers in this whole area while he pounds them with ranger fire, crossbow fire, and maybe the Isengard ballista? Maybe. To get an effective shot, he probably needs to bring the ballista, I'd say, in this area here. That way they can get more of a horizontal shot and go through more enemy troops that way. Crossbows are pretty much wasting all their ammunition entirely. Hold your fire now, dude. Pull back. What do we got here? We've got rangers here trying to fire at the Rhudaur archers with the Casimir's rangers. This is rendering Tweak's meat shield useless. But you think you want to save your rangers for a little bit later, like when troops are more densely packed. Rhudaur archers are more on the light archer side of things, and certainly not worthy of all these volleys Sun is sending their way. Bellicus marksmen, I guess, could fire a few volleys into the Rhudaur archers. Some might have another unit of rangers to spare, which would be a very good thing. We definitely know Proxima Centauri has 2 units of Greenwood Rangers, which is important to note. Royal Guards standing by when they're needed. Langoh is yet to send, well, he has sent 1 unit up, to be fair. That was the Snugger Stalkers. Proxima's committed his ends. Was that too soon? What do you guys think? That is the question of the replay today. When is the best time to use Ents and Trolls in a battle? Towards the start, towards the middle, or save it to the end? When have you had the most success using your Trolls in a battle? Have you won more battles when you use them later on? Or have you won more battles when you use them at the beginning? Now, this is probably the best spot for Ranger fire. Proxima's using the wrong unit here. Yeah, using the wrong unit here. We've got a bunch of low to mid tier troops all bunched up. Remember, Sniper Stalkers are being put here deliberately to absorb the arrow fire. Ranger fire takes them out of the equation. But you've got to be conservative with the ammunition. Fire a few volleys, make it easier for your frontline troops to defeat their enemies, and then save the ammunition for later when the next wave comes in. You know? Try and spread out your ammunition. Don't try and use it all at once. Back over here. Of course, their crossbows, they're firing at somebody. They're targeting Min-Hero Spearmen. Trolls of the White Hand are trying to run cover, I think, for the Bellic of the Marksman. Try and fire a few volleys here into the red marked archers, just sort of bring their numbers down a bit more. But you know, Sun's already on top of that. Better yet, the Warlords of Umbar. Cliffs needs to pull the trolls back a bit. You don't want to send your trolls in alone. You want to support them in the fight. Eastmark Spearmen coming in. This is a good opportunity here for the Rangers to fire in. This is a unit you want to bring down fast. You do not want to give them the opportunity to fire their javelins. Or any unit to fire their javelins. Honestly, they look like it was going straight for the Greenway Garrison Spearmen, not the Eastmark Spearmen. Oh, the Iroquois Infantry copped a big hit there from the Eastmark Spearmen. That is Ranger fire right there. How many trolls does he have left? 9. That's good. We'll need every one of them. Okay, hang on. The elves are fighting pretty well here. 19% to 4%. Attackers have had a tough time with it so far. Volunteer warriors are trying to fire. They don't have the angle. Wow, you see that? The bolt went through them over the hill and went into the over here. It didn't crash into any other forces there. That would have been an epic shot if it did. Probably shot of the year. I've never seen a catapult shot hit one place and then go so far and then hit another. That's a nice trick shot to note for future battles. The hillside's absorbing a bit of fire there from the Herpang archers. Hopefully Langoh brought some witches. I reckon he'll need them to overcome this battle. Well, to overcome the challenges in this fight. Probably a better way of saying it. But so far, I'm yet to actually see them at all. The Isengard Blister just took out one of the catapults. That's two. The third one might be protected. I stress might. $23 to 10%. These Mark Spearmen still have their Javis. DemonsHunter looking to establish a perimeter here. Not a bad idea. We got Dunedain captains here all bunched up. Son, they're broken, mate. No need for fire ammunition. These Mark Spearmen here down to 35. They tried to go after the warlords of Umbar. Cardolan has absolutely copped it here. Attackers have really struggled so far. Falling back seems to be a good idea here for Sun. He's suffered hardly any casualties and he's brought absolute carnage to the attackers. I know Eclipse committed a unit of Uruk-hai infantry, which has definitely kept the enemy at bay. Still, it's a nice job from both players. But how much ammunition did it cost Sun to do that? That's the question. And does he have enough ammunition to repel them again and again? Pulling back his leg flag rim. Why did he do that? He's trying to take on the elves and break through. Langoh has moved off his Dunedain guard. He's going to get him to shield wall formation. Okay, no, he's not. He's actually going to try and break through. This would be the time to follow up with the Loke Silent Rim and Flag Rim. Push hard against the elves at the same time. Dunedain Guard have gotten through and can attack them from the rear. Geez, once the defenders realise the defence is breached, you're going to reinforce this area. They absolutely wrecked the Hearst sword and shield. In the blink of an eye. 1 minute they were there, the next minute they were gone. And they did it with such speed that the Isengard Blister didn't get another chance to shoot a volley. If the Isengard Blister had the opportunity there to fire one volley from all three ballistas, then that could have killed this entire attack. That was a good volley there.
It is coming for us.
Jeez, despite the fact they moved that quickly, I thought the attackers were going to get through here very fast. Looks like there was a delay. But what's important is the attackers move forward here. They've kept the ground that they've gained, and now they're trying to reinforce the line. If they can get through this quickly, if they can bring more forces to this point quickly, it should get them under the radar of the Isengard ballista. How you get your troops to the front line, guys, is not to actually click attack, attack, attack to your enemy, but to actually click them to move past your enemy. That's how you move them as close as you can to the front lines. And once they get once they're pretty much there and engaging the enemy, that's when you can click them to fight the enemy directly in front of them. Okay, you don't want them to keep trying to push through. You'll lose men. The trolls are going to be out here on the front lines. You'll basically know when it's time to engage the enemy in front of you and stop pushing once the rank of your unit is pretty much, well, maybe the length of a thick ribbon, I suppose. Like there's hardly any gaps between the end of your unit and the start of your unit, the rear and the front. $34 to 17. Double the difference. We've got Uruk-hai crossbows here firing into the backs of the Westmark Marshes. That's horrible news there for Tweakac. Corsair crossbows firing on the Eastmark Axemen. And Rhudaur Axemen. We've got Minhira sharpshooters here, 50 of them. Do they have any munitions? They do, but they're not firing. So I'm looking to bring them down before they start firing. Now they're winding up. A wee bit late for that. And they're shooting in the Uruk-hai infantry line. Is it Uruk-hai infantry? Oh, my bad. The Dunedain shield gun. Well, Tweakac's doing his best to get through here. He's got a lot of troops here. Dunedain captain's joining the fray. This is an unfortunate occurrence, but the attackers need to keep up this attack over here. They go try and push some back up the hill. Keep them from firing on the rear of their attack down below. He's committed his Trolls of Angmar. What would make the difference and help the attackers get through this a bit faster now is to have the Barbad Warhammers in the thick of things right now in here. The trolls causing disruption, this is what they do best. But they're dying quickly now. When Langoh committed those, he should have made sure he had support with him. So after the Trolls of Angmar started causing chaos, there was other troops standing by to wreck the troops in disarray, or the troops that were in disarray. Could be good. What's the blackguards loading up? Can't stress how much the attackers needed this right here. Tweakac is getting hits on multiple ranks. Hang on. What about here? Alerts Hunting Pack. Firing some great volleys here. Things were looking up there for Tweakac. Right until we saw the alerts fight come in. We could see this entire line start to collapse soon. We've got Helm's Hammers up here. It's probably for the best. Oh, he's got to be careful here, Demon. Your thieves there are directly exposed to the alerts pack, but fortunately for Demon, they're moving away. Whose fire is that from? Eastmark Spearman, 25. Every little bit helps. What's this? Okay, so the attackers have started to edge their way forward. Kamul's Chosen has been committed. So Simmons is going all out. He's putting everything on the line here. His best troops. Hopefully his allies keep some of their elites in reserve for later. Simmons' elites could be what the attackers need to get through this first stage. I just hope they don't kill all their elites at once. Still got that Isengard Lister staring down at us. The Hunting Pack is also now in the area. So we can see Rune edging their way forward a little bit. The attackers have the momentum backed up by a ladder, so this is almost an unstoppable force here. The Isengard Ballista, is it still there? Well, there's Hunting Pack up there. Looks like the Ballista is still there. They'll need to start opening up soon. He's got to start driving some of these troops back. Red Shield Erebor are back. But these are Tharbad. They've been hit, obviously, since we last were here. Trolls of Ingmar, I think, down to their last troll. Who's he trying to go after? Trolls of the White Hands should just run forward and be done with this. Being swarmed here. Trolls of the White Hand killed him quickly. 55 to 36. They're trying to shoot at the Casmi's Rangers. Not a bad idea. Oh, they have these guys dead to rights. But they're not shooting at them. They're going after the Minhiri sharpshooters. Oh, DemonsHunter needs to pay attention. These guys here are going to start dropping fast. Good eye there from Sun. And that's relatively quick reaction there from Demons. He saved most of his troop. Therefore, tribesmen should probably fire or take cover. I don't know what they're waiting for. 56 to 39, we've got the ballista firing now. Danes are kind of on the front lines. Lots of them. A large clump of attacking troops right there. Tempting target for the ballista, for sure. Rhudaur Riverward's here from Stalin, breached. They should be attacking their foes in the rear, instead of moving forwards. And that's exactly what he's doing. Okay, there's very little friendly troops in front of the ladders. It'd now be a good time for the latest hunting pack and the Isengard ballista to fire in. Greenwood watchers are here, throwing their daggers into the backs of the Rhudaur rewards. So we've got some fire, I think, from the Greenwood Rangers. Yep. Oh, I think Simon, they're getting a little bit lucky. It's a huge Wolverine troops that the Archers should be firing on instead. And instead they're going after the Gains Cardolan. Simon needs to move forward here. He needs to try and use those buildings down there as cover. I think Watchers are now targeting them. Oh, they're out of ammunition. Look how the crossbows firing in. Jeez, they've nailed the elves. Like so, I'm pretty much gone. Son of the Dunedain here has plenty of troops in reserve, but obviously they're just delicate marksmen out of ammunition. Sons are doing shield guard here, facing the wrong direction. What's the narrow sentinels? Stepbro Warhammers now committed, along with the wards of turn Gauntlet. Cardolan's deadliest combination. 63 to 51. Pack is coming back from this in a big way. Sharpshooters trying to provide some sort of support there, but only one or two volleys are getting through. That's a lot of work for the Helm's Hammers. Probably too much work. Simon needs to send up his Belcock tribesmen. Helms need to fall back. Tribesmen need to pummel these guys with javelins, try and soften them up a bit. Give the Helm's Hammers a bit more of a chance. As it stands now, it's only a matter of time before they succumb. And the defensive line here will hold in its current state. And Tweakac just lost his general. Okay, Langoh's got a fresh unit of Gains Cardolan coming up. Just the one. Oh no, got another unit here. And we've got one more over there as well, which on Pikeman. All moving up. Loose formation. Cardolan was still hanging way back. Which on Blackguard is here. It's possible that Langoh didn't bring any witches at all. And that might be the only reason we haven't seen them. Maris has a ton of troops in reserve. Another unit that's missing here that I usually always see in any Anglo army is the Rhudaur Scourge Raiders. They are also missing today. Alright guys, we're back, and we've got the guys who got Blister firing away again. Good strikes. It's possible they're targeting the Ballista crew. Nope, it's the Lurch hunting pack. Not the best hit there. Did I hit anybody? Doesn't look like it. What's his firing in? We've got Urukar Berserkers right there. See each other's Berserkers to the front lines. Now trying Gatekeepers here. Whittle him down, he clips his army. Clips has a solid defense on the other side here. But if Cardolan get through this quickly, you can attack it from the rear before they retreat. These guys here, they're on their last legs. Isengard proving to be more resilient up here. Despite Guardians, Cardolan and Rhudaur Pikemen being brought up. Most of the Rhudaur Pikemen here haven't been even committed to battle yet. There you go. $70-63. Might be a good idea to send in the Trolls of the White Hand. That could help tip things back in Isengard's favour then. Heck, us a moments away from being through. Now the race is on. How fast can Demon get here? He's needed here pronto. Alright. Looks like Eclipse is organising a tactical retreat. Third Hunting Pack and Uruk-hai Berserkers there bugging out. Uruk-hai Infantry might be trying to leave the Uruk-hai Pikes here to try and hold the line. By time for him to get away. The Ents are back. Now Royal Guard and Corsair Blackguards. Trying to hold back Langoh. Honestly, he should be able to. He's in decent units here. Not to mention the fact that Corsair Blackguards still have ammo themselves. Like a stun mate work their way down the city. Langoh is pursuing the enemy up to the next level. Corsair Blackguards don't even have a shot. Blackwood's Legion is still being kept in reserve. Notice Guardian's trying to spook any defenders out of their hidey holes. Would this be a good volley? Nope, we're not going to fire. The opportunity was there. Pretty good idea, but Langoh tried to run interference. Sacrificing the remnants of the Guardians of Cardolan unit. Just about time for Blackguard to move up. Try and drive back the Corsair Blackguards. Oh no, hang on, they're going to try and outflank the Narina Royal Guard. I'm assuming Blackguards can deal with these guys quickly. This manoeuvre here will backfire big time against Langoh if he's not careful. Alright, they've dealt with it. Now Blackguard's copping it. Just a couple of volleys there. He's Stalin doing everything he can to prevent. Yeah, Stalin doing everything he can to prevent Sun from using up all his cross. Yeah, well, of course, Blackguard ammunition. They're gone. This is interesting. Simon here has charged up against. Alright, this is interesting. Simon here has been the first one to charge in. I'm not seeing any of his other allies.
It is coming for us.
But this full forward assault is enticing the offenders to use like a lot of ammunition to bring him down. $76 to $72. So, was it wise for Simon to begin his charge? He's gone in alone. Clips has his crossbow standing by along with the ballista, but there are no real troops to shoot at right now. There would be though if these guys here were Dragon's Wrath Guildsmen, or Dragon's Wrath Crossbowmen, sorry. But for now, Simon's just content to send up a small force to basically die. They're not going to get anywhere very fast with them. He's going to send his Cumulus Chosen here. The general is not in that unit. Alright, the elves I think just killed, or maybe some of the Dunedain just lost his general, yeah. There might be Sun's general there that the matter is just butchered. Okay, Langoh and Stalin are through. It does look like Langoh didn't bring any witches at all. I have not seen them so far. And usually would have seen them a long time ago. DemonsHunter moving up his Mantaroman Gatekeepers and his Hearthguard of Amun-Sul. Now that'd be a target for the Urkai crossbows to fire at, and the ballista. But Eclipse refuses to activate it right now. What was he waiting for? That was a good opportunity to take out some decent units. He's got to keep an eye out for the Hearthguard on the Sul. They might try and target his ballista crew. The Minhiri sharpshooters here, which are going to be dealt with severely by the Urkai crossbows. That was a bit intense. Looks like Elder Zeon King there fired a volley. We got Ents here saved by Proxima to the very end. We don't usually ever see trolls or Ents saved until the final moment of this battle. It's good to see some different strategies being explored here in this match. 78 to 74. Don't think the trolls were ever needed right now. Urkai Berserkers, Urkai Infantry, Urkai Pikes have things well in hand. Right now it just seems like we've got depleted units being sent up to sort of tire out the defenders. probably got to deal with these sharpshooters. It would be very... I know it's annoying to deal with like 8 or so units, but these are crossbows. And if they have the luxury of shooting you at their leisure until they run out of ammunition, then you're going to lose troops, or at the very least, a lot of your units will be damaged. Yeah. It's tough. I know, you don't want to waste any ammunition. It might be a good idea for Eclipse to use his Trolls of the White Hand to take out these guys. Because they can take these guys out quickly without the defenders wasting any ammunition on them. See, they've got crossbow fire coming out of them right now. I don't think that was necessary. I think given that Eclipse had his Trolls so close to them right here, right now, he could have easily broke them and saved the crossbows some ammunition. Okay, here he goes, peoples. Eclipse has activated his ballista. Okay, who's he going to go after? Looks like you have a shot. We've got Elders of the Elven King peppering the Guardians of Cardolan. Mantro and Gatekeepers hitting the front lines here. Incoming! Urukai Infantry trying to absorb the ammunition to protect the Urukai Pikes. There's a bit of pressure here on the Urukai Crossbows to defend their lines. Elders of the Elven King hitting the Renter and Gatekeepers. It's strange the Bliss is going after the Lake Flag Rim. Gatekeepers down to 52. We've got a player admitting defeat here. Unclear who that was. Could be son of the Dunedain. So far I've only seen Eclipse's and Proxima's forces up here in the area. Just double checking, making sure there's none of Sun's units left. Those hunting pack out of ammunition, that's why they're in the keep. It would make no sense to keep them here unless they were out of ammunition. Rankworth Guildsmen battling it out. Okay, Urukai Crossbows had their crossbows still out. I thought they had their blades out for a second. We've got some troops trying to set the ballistas on fire. Eldawi Archers down to 28. The Elders of the Elven King have killed a number of them. It's possible the crossbows killed some as well. These guys shooting at. I think they're targeting Hearthguard on the Soul. Okay, got the low flat grim being sent up. Hearthguard continuing to fire here on the Isengard ballista. I only lost 2 troops. I thought all that fire heading their way. Okay, Clips has lost his missile unit out of ammunition. Crossbows here. If these guys here have full ammo, it could definitely help them. 82 to 76. Mighty close. He's down. I'm still down 3 troops there. Mirkwood Berserker's down to 32. He's going to have to send in his Mirkwood Berserkers in a minute. Clips better hurry up. I'm not sure what his delay is. Maybe he's AFK. Maybe the ballista's out of ammunition. I don't know. If it's out of ammo, then we should see an influx of attacking forces. Langoh is racing up some Richon pikemen here. We've got Greenwood Rangers here, a fresh unit from Proxima Centauri. Down to 31, so they've nailed these guys. Antro and Gatekeepers, looks like they're firing the Europack crossbows. And 24. The Rangers, you think they're trying fire on these guys right now? No, they're not firing. 84 to 78. 10,000 or so frames remaining. Okay, a large amount of ranger fire coming in. Troops are in loose formation. Still copping a lot of hits here. Still dropping very fast. The terrain of the hill here, or the ramp, is helping the range ammunition to a degree. Okay, crossbows there. This was actually the same unit, I think. These guys here, though, down to 51. Eclipse probably needs to send in his Nazgûl High. This is close quarter combat here. The ballista should protect the Nazgûl High relatively from the enemy arrow fire. Guys of War Tank, 62. 85 to 80. Greenwood Watchers are here. For future reference, it looks like Greenwood Watchers here can destroy Isengard ballistas. Ballista damage 32%. Greenwood Watchers can destroy Isengard ballistas. I did not know that. I knew axes from Trollshore axe throwers can destroy ballistas. But it looks like Greenwood Watchers can effectively destroy them as well. Now, if he was doing that deliberately to destroy that ballista, then that's a hell of a decent strategy, because we've got some Greenwood Rangers here that would love to get their arrow fire, and can now get their arrow fire into this huge attacking blob here of decent enemy troops. I think the onus is on Proxima to move up, fire a couple of volleys, and then bug out, maybe, if he's worried about losing them. But thanks to the Greenwood Watchers, they've opened up the way for the Rangers to fire in. He's just got to do it. They have their bows out. I don't know if that was Proxima's plan. I'm doubting it is now, because I'm not seeing him move up the ranges. Had we seen him move up the ranges after the Watchers bugged out, and I would think he did that on purpose. Now I'm not so sure he did that on purpose. I think maybe he was trying to hit enemy troops and the ballista just got in the way. I think maybe they're firing on the Umbar's Guardians. Yeah, they are. Rangers need to trade places immediately with the Europack crossbows. A6 to 82. Yeah, okay, the God Helm NUR there is hitting the crossbows in the distance. Now the God Helm's hitting the Greenwood Rangers pretty hard. No more Isengard troops coming down. The God Helm looks like they're going after the Elven King's Palace Guard. Yeah, okay. Getting a lot of hits. Also, but looks like half the ammo is going in the side of the hill here, which is a great thing for the defenders. Wardens to turn Gothard. Elderly archers are firing on the Rangers there. Rangers out of ammunition. And that's it. No more tricks up their sleeve. Unless he pulls out some woodland protectors from somewhere. Jeez, Isengard has a lot of troops here. So does Proxima. Here comes the Blackwatch Legion. You'd have to think the Blackwatch Legion would play a pivotal role here in the event the attackers somehow achieve victory. Because right now the defenders are looking pretty strong. All the trolls need to be here right now to slam into the Blackwatch Legion, drive them back, halt their advance. The defenders, I feel, could have easily prevented this. Proxima's either AFK or asleep. Up until now he wasn't. Eclipse is moving. '88 to '87. Now, if indeed Proxima is away from his keyboard, or he somehow glitched out or leave, then Eclipse is definitely doing the right and really only move he can make to try and win this fight. He's linked up his army with Proxima's. See, now I think Proxima's back at his keyboard again, because now the Ents are over here. They've gone through enemy forces. But look, if Proxima wasn't here at this moment, then Eclipse definitely made the right call. By supporting Proxima's troops, at least he has the left flank preoccupied now by Proxima, and then all Eclipse has to worry about is the center to the right. Had he allowed Proxima to be destroyed and overrun, I think there would have been at the detriment of Eclipse's chances of victory there. Even the best troops in Reforged can be cut down very easily when they're surrounded. We've got Nazgûl here going toe to toe with the Great Archthane, Elden Spearman, Witron Hammerguard, and Blackguard. It's a lot to ask from Nazgûl, who are also battling with Battle Warhammers to top it off. It looks like though Mirkwood's starting to make some inroads here on the attacker's right flank. And they need to. The best chance to overpower the center of the attackers, which looks to be their strongest point right now, is to control the left flank. Chris is trying to redeploy here, looking pretty thin on the right flank. Just trying to shore that up and make sure the attackers don't break through. He's reinforced it just in the nick of time. '92 to 92. This is where the fight will be won or lost. There's some fire here from the Elderly Archers at 28. Can still make an impact. But the one thing that Proxima does have going for him after all is these guys are armoured up, which is very important to note. He's redirecting his Nazgûl. Where are they going? I thought they were needed right where they were. That's very puzzling. Only 3,000 frames left. 93 to 94. The defenders are really being hauled up there on the left flank. I am a little bit surprised that Proxima is having such a hard time pushing through right now. It's a Hearthguard Almond Sul after all, they're not that good when it comes to the Elven King's Palace card. Again, defenders looking strong on either flank, just struggling in the centre. '94 to 95. All times 2 speed it. And I'll leave it at times 2 speed. Okay, Cardolan just lost their general. Okay, Urkai Pikeman here having some success. Starting to push towards the centre. Proxima needs DemonsHunter's units to break. And then it comes down between Umbar. It's a showdown between Umbar and Isengard. Pretty much at this point. And Proxima, to be fair. '95-96. Okay, the attackers just broke through the centre. There's some Nazgûl high here. I think Isengard just lost their general. '96 to 98. The attackers are going to win out just. With the loss of the Isengard general and the units wavering for Isengard, it became clear that the attackers are going to take this one. The matter has just lost their general, but that doesn't really matter. And we are done here. Congratulations to Langoh and his team on the victory, and they did it without witches too. That's very commendable. Gotta give them that. Langoh here, 1341. DemonsHunter here, 754. Tweakac, 886. And then Simmons John 1, 821. Stalin Stepbro, 743. Proxima Centauri here, 2595. Eclipse 2500 of the Darkcloud, 2091. Son of the Dunedain, 2858. So great kill counts there from more players. Okay, Richon Blackguard here, 109. Trolls of Angmar here, 115. Trolls of Goodabad didn't do too well. Blackwatch Legion, 148. Guardians of Cardolan ranged from 87 to 144. Richon Pikeman, 107 to 190. And those were his best performing troops there. So I think maybe the tipping point was that Proxima's units didn't hit that line before the Blackwatch Legion broke through. I think had the defenders held there, I think that could have been the deciding factor between victory and defeat. Not to put any fault on Proxima there. It's just I feel like if they held their ground at that point and reinforced the defense, I think they could have taken it there. Thank you to Langoh for sending me the replay. If you guys want to see your own replays featured here on this channel, there are links displayed on your screen once again, which you can find in the video's description below. They are, once again, my Discord ID where you can post replays to me directly. The second is my email at scoutsoфentertainment@gmail.com. And the third is an invite link to join my Discord server at Scouts Reconnaissance. There you can post all your Total War replays to the Battle Repair subchannel you will find there. This is Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Dismissed, my fellow Scouts. Catch you in the next Total War battle.